As 2017 comes to a close, let's just ignore our enormous backlogs for a moment and turn our attention to next year. Honestly, there's a lot to look forward to already. As such, we've put together our top 5 things we're most excited about in 2018, so let's get going. Number 5, Avengers Infinity War. After a decade-long build-up, we're finally gonna see Iron Man, Cap, Spidey, and more superheroes take on Thanos, the biggest threat yet. This is a dude who, with the Infinity Gauntlet, managed to destroy like 50% of life in the entire galaxy super easily, and the Gauntlet makes him the second most powerful being in the Marvel Universe, just behind their version of God. It's pretty next level. Another reason to be excited, though, is that Disney CEO Bob Iger said Infinity War will bring things you've never seen in superhero films, a finale. Maybe this makes me a monster, but I really hope Marvel commits to this one and one of the characters finally actually dies. That plot armor is wearing thin, and that's the main reason I put this at number 5 rather than closer to number 1. We're 20 movies into the MCU, I just want some actual consequences, you know? I don't want to have to wait for the X-Men to show up before meaningful things start to happen. Number 4, Microsoft constantly receives criticism for the lack of exclusive games coming to the Xbox One. But there's a big one on the horizon set for a March release, Sea of Thieves. I love Rare, I always have, and I've been playing Sea of Thieves Alpha as part of the Xbox Insider program for the past few months. I still have no idea if this game will hold my interest for a long time, but the last 2 E3s in a row, playing Sea of Thieves with friends has been one of my highlights of the show. It's such a delight to play, and it's finally coming out on March 20th. Speaking of which, feel free to add me on Xbox Live so we can sail the seas together. My gamer tag is Charlamazard. Number 3, Ryan Reynolds will return as the Merc with a Mouth in Deadpool 2, and he's got some new friends this time as well. Josh Brolin will play Cable, while Zazie Beetz will portray Domino. The original Deadpool was such a critical and commercial success that I'm expecting big things from the sequel, and that bizarre Bob Ross trailer from Deadpool 2 has me convinced it's going to keep up that same R-rated sense of humor. It's coming out on June 1st, 2018. Can't wait. Number 2, Sony has a handful of heavy hitters for PlayStation 4 lined up next year, including God of War, Dreams, Detroit Become Human, and Days Gone. It's looking to be a good year for PlayStation overall, but I personally can't wait for Spider-Man from developer Insomniac Games. Previous Spider-Man games that have come out have been pretty awesome already, but knowing the studio that's responsible for Sunset Overdrive, which has one of the most satisfying traversal systems in any game, is handling this one makes me doubly excited for it. And number 1, Red Dead Redemption 2, a follow-up 8 years in the making, will finally release on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. I'll admit I lost a tiny bit of my hype for this one after it was delayed and Rockstar's publisher Take-Two said they'd have microtransactions in all games going forward, but I'm just so excited to have another Rockstar single-player campaign, and they have nailed the Western setting in the past. That said, don't let the 2 fool you, because this sequel is actually a prequel focusing on outlaw Arthur Morgan and Dutch's gang. It's also the 3rd Red Dead game. And there you have it, the top 5 things we're excited for about next year, though of course we can only talk about things that have actually been confirmed for 2018. No Death Stranding, no Last of Us Part 2. I did really want to give a special mention to hoping Virtual Console comes to the Nintendo Switch, and I'd love to see a Pokemon game on the hybrid console next year too. But hey, enough about us. Be sure to let us know in the comments what you think. With that, I'm Alana, and I hope you all have a happy new year.